Welcome to Toffee TV. It's Everton versus Gor Mahia in the Sport Payser Cup. It's the big one, Baz. It's the big one. Come on. We can put it alongside the Melbourne Cup trophy and the Everton versus Everton Chile trophy. Or whatever that was.
It's just, yeah, it's a chance for silverware.
Of course it is. No, listen, what it is an opportunity for, you know, a real hard-working bunch of lads to come to Goodison Park, experience something they will never have experienced before, maybe never experience again, and for that reason, I think it deserves the respect of a match preview, and hopefully as many people get into Goodison Park as possible to watch this game, because I think that's the most important thing. For some people this might just be an annoyance or an inconvenience or whatever, but you know what, this team won a competition, got to the final, won the game, got over here, and we deserve to pay them the respect. I think.
Yeah, most definitely. Also history in the making, isn't it? Went over first the East African team to play a Premier League team in England, and like you said, you know, we were lucky enough to be down at Finch Farm on Sunday short training.
Yeah,
they're serious about it. They're well up for it.
Definitely.
There are about 4 million journalists with them.
Yeah.
So it's a massive deal.
It is. In
Africa, it's a big thing for Sport Payser.
It is, yeah.
So, you know, from an Everton perspective, it's an opportunity to give players, because it's a first team fixture, or that's what it's been agreed in the sponsorship. It's an opportunity to give people who haven't been playing a game. Well, it doesn't matter whether it's who it's against. It's a game of football at Goodison Park, you know, and we've got the opportunity to play. I mean, the manager already in his press conference before Brighton talked about Yerry Mina playing in it. Said that's a good solution. So it's an opportunity. We've seen him for 5 minutes at the weekend. So it's a chance for him to get a game ahead of Chelsea. And then there's lads like Benny Beningame, who come back from injury.
James McCarthy.
Who's fit, James McCarthy. Leighton Baines hasn't played for a while. Then you've got the players like, you know, Schneiderlin, who hasn't been getting in, and Dowell, and
Virginia,
and then Tom Davis, who needs games, Dominic Calvert,
yes,
Cenk Tosun, yeah. So there's all of these, you know, when you actually break the side, Lookman, when you break the side down to what it could be, I think probably the team that played last season in the Premier League a lot. So, you know, and that's without, I mean, I don't know how much of it they want to make with the African connection, but you would have thought that maybe Ghana might get on the pitch for 15 minutes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what Marco Silva's thinking will be in that. But from our perspective, going to the game and for the fans going to the game, it'll be an opportunity to see where other players are up to and still have a decent side to watch.
So who should we be looking out for in the Gor Mahia team, Baz?
Just all of them.
They're all really good.
They're all
equally good.
They're all working at the same level.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be.
Well, they've got an English coach, haven't they, as well, and he's really proud of the team for coming up. You know, as I said, you know, I think, you know, we spoke to Yakubu and he was saying how, you know, it's a brilliant chance for some of these players. It's going to be a physical game. Saying not too physical, we hope, but you know, they'll be taking the occasion really serious. We played them last year in the friendly away, didn't we? When Wayne Rooney scored that goal and Dow scored and equally won the goal. And on that day, they really, you know, tested us. Obviously, different circumstances, but you know, they've worked hard to get it. And I think what's different is that we're used to players from West Africa and Northern Africa. They're the power bases, obviously, of African football, and we're used to them. And this is a team from Eastern Africa, and not too many teams or certainly players I don't think have broken through from that side. It's not there's, you know, it's different equations, you know, in terms of.
Well, if it's not
set up and stability and those kind of things,
and if there's no access to there in terms of you've had your North Africa, you've had your West Africa, the routes out to there into European clubs and stuff. So if East Africa isn't renowned as much for producing players, there's got to be a breakthrough point somewhere. And for them, this will be the showcase to kind of, you know, to come over here. It's caught their imagination. Like Yakubu was saying, it's a big thing for them. They're proud, and for people back in Africa, you know, delighted that these lads have got the opportunity. Just
on a bigger point of view, I think, you know, we went over to Africa last year, and obviously with Sports Pager as our sponsor, and with Stephen Pienaar as an ambassador, with Yakubu having obviously that link up as well. He does a lot of work in Africa, you know, representing Everton as well through Sports Pager's brand. I think it's an opportunity, you know, to make Everton's name a little bit more synonymous with, I don't know, if you the Premier League's obviously a big thing in Africa, and it's weird because we talk about Africa as a one thing. It's a huge continent with loads of different things, but I think that's a problem we face, is that we look at it as one big thing. But it's an opportunity for Everton to start laying down roots with the likes of Pienaar, with the likes of Yakubu, with the sponsor, by playing these games and saying, you know, we're here as the, I wouldn't say the team of Africa, but certainly start saying, you know what, if you want a team to support, we've got links with the continent, we've got players, we've got, you know, ex-players, players currently, you know, and be a little bit, I don't know, just a little bit more forward thinking on that.
Listen, we're trying to grow our global brand. You know, the way Sport Pager are trying to grow in Europe, we're trying to grow in all continents, aren't we? America, Asia, Africa. We went over there and played last year. We seen how the teams received and treated there, and you know, we seen all the stuff on Everton TV of the, you know, when they were cooking and when they were getting received and meeting people, meeting the kids, seeing like how the welcome Yannick Bolasie got and people like that. So, you know, we've got Oumar Niasse here, we've got Ghana. You know, Ghana played in the World Cup for Senegal, scored the other week in the international. So, you know, you're right, Everton, it's about spreading, from our perspective, spreading our name. We've got strong links with African players in the past, Amakachi and Joseph Yobo, Stephen Pienaar, so to name but a few, you know, Yakubu of course as well. So you're right, it's about that. It's about how much can we get our name around. Can we make young African kids go, oh, I like that, Everton? Or the big thing it'll do is it will put Everton's name there through Gor Mahia, won't it? Like it's done with Gor Mahia for us. Didn't know them till we played them. So, you know, it's the second time we're going to play them, and that's how we have to look at it. We have to look at everything now, twofold at least. You know, you have to look at it and go from a playing perspective. It's you know, you don't normally have friendlies at this stage, but it's an opportunity.
Well, you know what? Growing up, we did though, didn't we? We had the PSV.
Well, PSV.
Bayern Munich. Yeah, Bayern Munich. I remember PSV. PSV was for the floodlights because it was Phillips. I remember that. Romario played. I remember that. Bayern Munich. We played.
Bayern Munich.
Mark Hughes was on loan from Barcelona.
Didn't he score for Bayern?
I think he did. Yeah, I think we beat them 3-1.
3-1. Yeah.
So we did have these kind of things. Obviously, they're not very. I just think that, as I said, I think while everything is good at the moment, we're all happy. I just want to be at Goodison Park. I want to go and watch Everton play footy. So from that point of view, that's a reason to be there.
I think the other, and just on that, is it'll be interesting because we've seen Bernard and we've seen Richarlison and Sigurdsson, and we've seen how they've taken Silva's tactics forward. Now, if this is almost a second team, shall we say, with a couple of ones, can they replicate it? Because that's ultimately what you're looking at. Because if at some stage we're going to have suspensions and injuries, or players are going to drop out of form, are you bringing the same type of player, or a player coming in who can do the same job as what your first team does? And okay, the level of opponent we don't know, because obviously we'll have to see what it's like, but it's about that. And you know, good teams are able to rotate players and still play in the same way. So that's why I'm interested. And it's a great opportunity for, I've got tickets for myself, my dad, me lad, £7 for the three, £1 for kids. And
I just think, and I genuinely mean this, I honestly think that the team we're playing deserve to run out at Goodison Park, and there to be a decent crowd and a decent atmosphere, and for them to feel welcome, because I just think they've worked so hard to get here. Not just as players, but obviously as a club, and for the coach to get them here, and as just football in a whole, is that, yeah, I would like them to be going back just thinking that was brilliant, to play in front of that crowd, and they give us respect. I'd like to think that that's how people thought about our football club, is that we turned up and appreciated this set of footballers. So I hope people do. I've got a feeling there's going to be a big walk up for this game.
I think the extra.
So if you go and, I don't know, get your tickets online straight away, because I've got a feeling that, like, it's a 7 o'clock kickoff. I know that's going to make it a little bit more difficult for people, but I've just got a feeling like 6 o'clock round Goodison tomorrow, there's just going to be mass queues at the box office. So get your tickets early. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you will tomorrow. You'll go.
Yeah,
Everton are playing sign,
Everton
and it's the
playing,
first team. And it's a £5, or
Yeah.
if you've got a couple of kids, £7 for you to take a couple of kids. You know,
it might be the first opportunity to take your kids to a night game at Goodison Park, because it'll be start at 7. You know, you be finished by 9.
it's hard as well anyway, because like my season ticket, you know, my lads isn't like next to me, so that I can sit with them properly tomorrow and things like that. You know, where I couldn't, but it is gonna be, you know, I think you're right, if we can, as many people can go, because they do kind of deserve it. But I always have that thing of, and I always think this with players as well, is like, I want them to go away from Everton and go, boss club then, and then it stays in their head that it's a good club.
Exactly, so that's what I want.
It'd be good if, but obviously, you know,
that's what I want. Yeah, that's what, there you go. So if you can get down there, you know, to be fair, for a £5, all you're really giving up is your time, isn't it? Really, that's all you really.
For some people, it's the games, but obviously, if you can afford it, it's you want to go and see us while we're winning, and we might win a cup. No, but I think it's good.
Get down there, get down to Goodison to watch Everton. This is Gor Mahia. Sports pays a trophy. Yeah, do you have it? Thanks for watching Toffee TV. We'll see you later.